Welcome back to theaters, Predator. We missed you. Predator Badlands by Dan Trachtenberg. Let's be honest, this is his, and Prey should have been in theaters. That was an amazing movie. Predator, Killer of Killers, badass animation. This man has this franchise and he is owning it. So Demetrius Schuster Kolomantangi plays Deck, our lead Predator, and he's kind of a runt. He's got to go prove himself to earn his badass Predator gear that we're all accustomed to because we've seen the other umpteen Predator movies. This movie was great. I couldn't believe it was PG-13, but as I was watching it, I thought, oh, okay, because there's no humans being ripped apart in this. It's literally synthetic humanoids from the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. This movie is a breath of fresh air and not just like a revival for the Predator franchise, because Predator 1 and 2 are good. A few of the sequels are okay. It's been a franchise that's kind of tapered off. And I think that this is going to, especially being PG-13, but this movie is going to bring in a lot younger audience. So hopefully it doesn't get too crazy for them. But I mean, as a child of the 90s, I watched rated R movies that had action toys that were sold in the toy aisle of Walmart. But this movie is interesting. It's got a really simple premise. You know, I got to go forth, prove to my family that I'm worthy. There's a set of events in the beginning of the movie that push him to this planet where he's got to go claim that Predator trophy prize, you know, that we're so used to them having in their ship and stuff like that. Elle Fanning plays Thea, and she's one of the Weyland-Yutani robots that I was kind of curious how it was going to play into this movie. And again, if you've seen the trailer does a pretty good job of setting up the premise. Predator's got to go hunt something, and there's a random Weyland-Yutani robot here in the mix, and that's it. But this is a movie that is going to subvert like the normal trope for Predator, which I think we got a little taste of that in Predator, Killer of Killers. You know, Predator's always been about like respect. Bad predators are the ones that don't get that. We get to see this young runt predator fight these urges to shake off what he's been told his life is because of his family. And his family, specifically his dad, man, you'll see. I would say this movie has a couple of drawbacks, but it's kind of a positive too, because everybody's going to go see this new Avatar movie, and we've seen these other Avatar movies. I'm not saying this movie's completely animated, because it's not, but there is a sense of this main Predator character feeling like one of the Avatar blue people running around with like a humanoid. You get a kind of a gist of that uncanny valleyness sometimes, like with his eyes and those kind of things. The Predator felt way more, you know, visceral and like the original Predator and the second Predator. This one, it almost feels like he's been smoothed out to show more human emotions and those kind of things. You get lost in that with the story and the hunt and all the action, great set pieces and all that kind of stuff going on in this. And then every now and then, like, you'll get a zoom in of his emotion and you're like, this is weird coming from a Predator. There is prosthetics. They've been massively CGI enhanced to develop the character more. Sometimes it would take me out of it, but not to the point where I didn't enjoy the movie. I really enjoyed this movie. This is like the fall winter box office popcorn bonanza, and I would highly recommend going seeing it. B+, easily. There are creatures in the environments and things like that, and I was sitting there thinking while I was watching it, I was like, why is this called Badlands except for maybe it's the planet he's going to be on? And yeah, when he gets to this planet, you're straight up like everything is trying to kill him. The environment, the creatures, the trees, everything tries to kill this Predator, and he's got to get to his goal, that kind of thing. But I don't think the movie is named quite right. So let's see if we can help there. I would call this something like maybe Predator Land of the Lost. Going back to my 90s kid roots with that one. So stay tuned to the channel. Please like and subscribe. And let me know what your favorite Predator movie is in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one.